Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Ready to answer your interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out. Leave them to me. Willing the weak is a kind of specialty in target gun range. Fire. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us are allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I on?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Phantom's finally come around.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band?
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
That cheers me. Rhino! Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take you from here. Hostile has a lock. Triggers destroyed all the trucks.
Confirmed kill on AA gun. Fox 2. Locked.
Nickel. Nickel.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Nickel. Nickel.
AA gun down.
Nickel. Nickel.
No. You haven't put on your trigger.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Spare 15, missile.
Nickel. Nickel.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Take that. Shit. My wing hit the wall. I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Bad doctrines. When something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. Do they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys can cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Man, you're delusional. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write the password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Vehicle down. Spare 15, locked on. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the... I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for some who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 sin lines.
Fox 2.
If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a lock.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
their drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
Trigger crashed. Drooling idiot.
They know. The tunnel gets crazy.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Humans are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
High roller's hit! No, take out a fire! Behind! What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Boy, you moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
5 minutes remaining.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Precision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers.
Big gun down. Vehicle down. Spare 15, launching missile. Engage or face punishment.
Get out of the way, little guard dog. Right behind you.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle the best once and for all. Locked on. This one's mine. The enemy's got a lock.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
I'm finally finding my crew. This is Spare 11, launching missile. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations, Lady Guard Dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
Move in! Missile! Spare 15 down another. That's 3. They have me spiked.
3 minutes remaining.
Target tail.
Damn, these guys are agile.
Box 2.
They'll crash on their own.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shot down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? Missile inbound, evading!
Enemy base is crippled. That's enough. Go find some enemies that can kill you.
Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. Tunnel? Gotta be kidding.
Not hit.
Too low and you'll get fired from the ground. 7 down, that's more than an ace. Tabloid, bandit on your 6.
Nickel.
Spare 15 locked on.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down.
Whatever. We'll just be ordered to retreat. Check your 6. Evade. Target hit. One minute remaining.
Missed. I'm spiked. Requesting assistance. You take care of the surface target.
I took some damage.
Missile.
Trying to break.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're clear to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Missile.
Understood.
Caution.
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. Get the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Missile. Missile.
I want to send Erusians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All our commander's intel is looking good for the general staff office.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Are you telling us we have to dodge a lightning?
15 Fox 2.
Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
UAV is zapped. They're acting funny.
Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
Thanks. I owe you.
Enemy's got a lock. Warning, missile.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Break.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. They'll make it if you don't panic.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
UAV down.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Break it off.
Got one on my ass. Break, goddammit, break!
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Missile incoming.
Roger.
a lock on me.
Missile, don't let it touch you!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. Fading fast. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me!
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. There, dog. It's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15, you're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil and 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
This is Bandog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Calvary here? Time.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
They're all over the place.
Hell, they don't even have a formation.
Cyclops 2, break! Break now!
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your SID.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 1, missile!
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15, all UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron, mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Dang it, that's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us our jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why are some of 444's crafts flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Soul 1, moving to assist.
Your job's about to fine.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
We don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you asked. Even if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Soju, this is Sol-1.
Soju here. What's up?
Listen, do not connect. That wasn't the plan.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Persian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
I have a lock.
Sol-1, this is Sol-2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Sol-1, the clouds are moving in it. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow. Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, God Dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will we be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far. Don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spares.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too. Where are we getting there?
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2.
Missile launched.
Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped.
Spare 15 locked on.
Burn, bitches.
Enemy in gun
Are
range.
you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you would say. This thing's getting stuck in the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessun 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching RAO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Spare 15 bombs away.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea. Stuck on me!
Spare 15 target destroyed.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just continuing attack.
Box 2.
Box 2!
Has this guy taken easy on me? Trigger, just quietly plugging away.
3 minutes remaining.
Think you're the only sane one here?
Doug's right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, have we? I belong in the community. Trigger, you don't belong here, you wanna die too. It's all about where you're from.
An SN2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
That only scratched me up. Continuing our combat.
Spare 15 locked on.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock, so it got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
With boats on attack, I can pick them all
2 minutes remaining.
Their target is just fish food now.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
They're arming up interceptors!
Package dropped. Vehicle down. Enemy in gun range.
Enemy on your rear!
AA gun down. AA gun down.
Box 2! Objective fuel storage unit. That's where the anti-air guns are for.
Hostile behind. They have a lock. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Baby, continuing attack. Missile inbound! Breaking! Breaking!
Missile incoming! Evade!
30 seconds remaining.
People are trapped inside!
Locked.
They got a friendly!
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Bonner. Enemy has a lock on me.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessun 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry. like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Well, no, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. We don't run out of gas, right?
We got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Locked on target. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs. Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run for life.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender Chang is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him do it.
Spare 15 locked.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell, we're dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Pull up.
Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Pull up. Caution.
5 minutes remaining. and smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later. Damn.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Pier 15, they've got a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Just a bandit off. Even they can't see through the guys. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Caution. Pull up.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off! All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops. Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
How did they know?
Code combat.
What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
Missile in the air.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake. Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking?
What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar displacement updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Projectile incoming.
Influence the radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
It's not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up.
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Behind you.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
I can't find a way out.
There's nowhere to run.
Prepare for impact.
It's a matter of time before we're all dead. Arsenal can get their hands on shit like this.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
Our sim lines are different than those convicts.
We got this. Locked on, Bandit. That was close. I owe you one, Spare 12.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
Helios incoming.
Not enough distance! They got me.
I'm on the shot. He's far from the impact zone.
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Osean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Aim for the large transport.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out. This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Caution. Pull up. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Another SAM spotted.
Caution. Pull
Threat confirmed, eliminated. SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Rover 1 is taking some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Find those targets.
Righto.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Recorded destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
We can sleep in for once. This is Scope 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
New SAM site. The radar's lit up. Fire! They know we're here.
Caution. Pull up.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
Aim for the sucker being targeted by the SAMs.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Exposed to anti-air fire. SAM site's located.
Caution.
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
classified as military action.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Osea is our brother nation. We should help them.
Flares! Release all the flares!
Spare 2, Spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Band on! I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Down that transport before it crosses the border!
Bandits confirmed down. Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, Preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution, bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Rover 1 and escort the craft to safety.
I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off.
Unidentified aircraft. You are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring
and warnings. Where's he thinking this?
Spare 15. The enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights. Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft. Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, We've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized, long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Usea. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Usea, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea-Wiz. Counteract Sea-Wiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
Strider 3, all ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squad any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you enter.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Work by the numbers, Cal.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. This far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Missile.
Chaff and flares launched.
position is weakening. Time to finish him off.
Enemy's got a lock. Enemy on your back. Missile away. Bon voyage. Direct missile hit on our deck. Cannibal 2 is down. Seconds on fire. Burn out.
And look at him go. Destroyer sunk.
Lost engine control. Fjord has heavy damage. Catapults are no longer working. We'll go down. We have to retreat.
Nice job out there. I guess the rumors we heard about you were true. Trigger, what are the marks of your plane? 3 lines. Scratches.
I don't like him. Like sin lines. Get those. Nothing.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother head and keep it back in the roots and safe and sound.
It's launched.
Enemy fighters down by 30%.
The enemy's arrogance will be their downfall. It's time we take the fight to them.
Missile.
Breaking off. Bandit my sight. Target locked.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Fox 2. One bandit back. Enemy got away. Bandit has a lock. Another fight. Failing.
Target was not struck.
Locked on. Fight. Breaking away. Enemy missile chasing me. Friendly shot down.
Stall warning.
This is Eagle 2. I'm damaged, but still airborne.
Anti-ship missile launched. Strider 1,
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near
time.
the Valley platform.
Damn it. They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircraft need E2 in order to be effective.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said.
Roger. One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
To resupply.
Bullseye! Target has been destroyed!
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Impressive.
Fast staff are destroyed.
I'll wait for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to do.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great warrior.
It's launched.
There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face them in an actual dogfight? No pilot can crack a line. I'm not sure I buy that.
We're approaching the marine platform.
Alright, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate these fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Platform purge confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
You want to serve the sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Why can't that experimental squadron show up here? The fighters will be praying to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot them down yourself.
Knocked on.
Nice. We're taking care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
They're aiming for the platform support? The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris! Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters! You're mine.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
Still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break. Our damage is minimal. 70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Half the AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries!
The platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Is that for real?
It looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
This one's mine. That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Concentrate your fire on those two fighters. They're the best.
Concentrate on that fighter.
Alright, am I back?
Missile.
When did that hit?
Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot. Just keep letting them fly. You're bound to hit something in on me.
That missile was a direct hit to our bridge. All of our ships are crippled.
It can get a little sketchy in there. Avoid friendly fires.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target locked.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Breaking out of lock.
Missile.
That was a warm-up. Let's get this done.
Missile.
You better be keeping track of my kills.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Enemy shows no signs of letting up. I think I've had just about enough of this courtship.
Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Enemy confirmed that it's been destroyed. Nobody could have predicted they'd target the support section.
Rob of the valley is destroyed.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since Borg ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there, too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
I've been spiked.
Cyclops 1, Fox 2. Enemy on your rear.
Keep it locked. Break him away. The enemy has escaped. Bandit, right behind you. Fox 2. Ally has been shot down.
Strider 1, missile launched. Enemy is locked on. Break away. Locked on.
Missile inbound. Evade. Dodged.
Anti-ship missile launched. Target is hit. Target acquired.
Strider 3, Fox 2. Say goodbye.
Warning, bandit. Breaking out of lock.
You did good work today. The new recruits certainly pulled their weight too.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you?
We can look into who did what later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest. Strider 4, you have one on your tail.
3 minutes remaining.
Bandit locked.
Target locked.
Enemy's got a lock.
Evade that missile, Strider 2.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Missile away.
Locked on. Go down.
They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with superior firepower?
Enemy has a lock on me.
2 minutes remaining.
Enemy sighted.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Helicopters accelerate. Fighters.
Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. Say goodbye.
Spike. Breaking away.
Platform purge confirmed.
Lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage.
Use this chance to knock out the platform. Bandit has a lock.
On my target's back. Time to punch through.
Fox 2.
Break! We're sitting ducks if we're together like this.
You actually think you could hit me?
Enemy missile closing. Break it. Ready to get away.
Most of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
We've already taken out half the platform.
Say goodbye. Hostile has a lock.
Target acquired.
Fencer! Missile!
Aim for the joints. There's no other way to bring the platform down.
The air is tight. It's hard to get in.
Enemy has fled.
30 seconds remaining.
The enemy near the platform.
Strider 1, target acquired. Fox 2.
Fox 2! Enemy has a lock!
Okay, I need a pinpoint hit on the platform support section. Aim true.
I'm the chef this time.
Target destroyed.
We've lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP!
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry, I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna...
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Osean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, we'll be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention. all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of caves. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big M. And it'd have to hit.
Men here 6. Enemy tank to the head. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Men here 6. Request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? Go earn your paycheck. This is Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. All right, guys. This time you're gonna hold 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
That's half of Men here 5's aerial problems, but one is more than enough. Clear all threats.
Powering main system. Code blue. Skipping sequence is 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Men here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
Is that thing really gonna fire?
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first.
So that's the end of the Stonehenge. I had no idea it was so big. Twice it's still around.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger!
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Target is on the ground.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. That fighter up there is chasing down us already like a hungry dolphin.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire.
All enemies attacking Men here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Locked on.
There's no way we're letting them take down Stonehenge.
Missile did not connect.
Enemy has a look on me. I see it.
Try to think like the enemy. You should know what their next action is.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Break off and set your sights on Stonehenge. We're sitting ducks if we stay together. Roger.
You've entered the clouds.
The enemy knows what he's doing. They're blasting us.
SAM sight down.
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
Let's fill them full of missiles before they give up.
Missile away.
There's an enemy on your tail. Box 2.
Strider 1, your plane is icing up.
I'll take him out.
Recon 5. Enemy's locked on.
More hostiles advancing towards Men here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
On its back.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Special delivery. Strider 1, keep an eye on Strider Squadron. Make sure everyone gets back alive.
Missile incoming. Break.
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever's flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later. Lock acquired. Firing.
One shot from Stonehenge and that arsenal bird will be cooked.
This is Mid here 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
There's still a ton of AA weaponry on the ground as well. Keep your eyes open.
Looks like we're helping shape history here.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypass of the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it.
Fighters keep taking out our reinforcements!
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
Men here 7 looks bad. I don't think they're gonna make it.
I got the cards.
They're running around like headless chickens. Why don't we put them out of their misery?
This is Men here 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Put your teeth at 5. Remember to defeat the whole force heads on this mission.
We can see the smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
We gotta take out the enemy base no matter what. Send in the tanks. Forrest, we've got everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so are they. We just need to hold out for a little longer.
I shut that stupid alarm clock. It's time to bomb Stonehenge. Get back to the Stonehenge.
Target's in machine gun range.
What the hell? We're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up!
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Men here 5. Good going.
This is Men here 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I'll just be stitching on my lost limbs. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
This operation
Target acquired.
Mission accomplished. Looks like I needed the time. But that team don't keep on me. Despite they have to go in these things because they're survey tanks. Let's take them out. We successfully defended Men here 7. Good work, everyone. It's the LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Oh, shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose? Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait for 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control one last check on the radar.
Roger.
Rocket unit coming from the southwest, and helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take a jump refight.
Okay. Gotcha. Fuck you.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. It should all be over soon.
This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Catch him now.
That'll scratch me up. Continuing with combat.
Prepare to open fire. They know we're here, so shoot them before they shoot us. How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end.
Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Roger, Trigger. Leave the rocket unit to your squad. Cyclops will knock out the healers.
Roger that.
Vehicle eliminated. Enemy rocket vehicles are wiped out. You're the only ones who can stop them. Way to go, Strider Squadron. Cyclops eliminated the helicopter assault unit. Keep it up.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed.
Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire? Firing at 60! Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
Over the defending vehicle. 45 seconds! We're reaching safety! Cooling system active. Another one down. That plane is a beast.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
Strider 2 is hit.
Skull, stabilize the craft and get out. Sorry, it's up to you now. I'm not calling out every...
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds.
Frame control?
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
God?
This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. All right. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable. But
Not bad.
that's something.
Impossible. Rerouting circuit. We can't do any more. Half the way. We're trying to carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
We'll go. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. Propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
You damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job!
Count, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not far this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge placed honest to goodness range table? What was that curious?
They knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact. Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I've been hitting. I have to eject.
Second, it's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
You can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal Bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal Bird propeller stalled.
Power level is at 80%. Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean Big Shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean Big Shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal Bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
Brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marking. Look into that for me.
Attention, all defensive and air support.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one Arsenal Bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Osean forces everywhere.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their Arsenal Birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Osean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action, and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying the plane. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle. The Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. Erusea only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. He's got the bomb. He needs to cover the kite.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OC garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission. Strider 1, missile! Trigger, bomb has been dropped.
Alright, now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we go next? The sky feels so open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage.
Watch your back.
Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
Randy here, identical now. One enemy.
Trigger, the bomb has been dropped. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he didn't do it and shoot my ear off.
Dropping the bomb now.
Enemy's been locked.
That was a fake. No structures visible.
Enemy sighting.
Open your eyes. Take 6.
I don't know what these guys hope to accomplish, but happy to have them.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
Might make it. Just one silo left.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off his leash. These guys won't know what hit him. I thought you were a bird free from its cage.
Trigger. Bomb has been dropped. All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. Target acquired.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. Breaking lock. Evading.
The target will soon reach critical altitude. Confirmed signature on our radar.
I'm on it back.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out. The target is about to reach critical altitude. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed. Incoming!
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you.
Breaking. I need to evade.
This one's mine.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was gutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.